All right, guys, we got Merab, bantamweight champion of the world, on the Full Send podcast today. Before we get into it, if you guys have not tried out the PrizePicks app, football season is officially back. Thursday night football, September 4th. College is starting this weekend. I cannot wait. I was firing on PrizePicks all summer long. We were doing WNBA, baseball, but football is finally back. There is nothing better than watching football and firing on PrizePicks. PrizePicks has a sweet new offer. Play $5 and get $50 in lineups, win or lose. Sweet deal for football season. Week 1 of NFL is coming up and PrizePicks has a max discount. Dak Prescott is already set at 0.5. Take Dak Prescott at 0.5, add it into your lineup. It's just gonna boost your entire pick. Stay tuned to our Instagram stories because we're posting our picks all the time. We're headed to the Buffalo Bills game for Sunday Night Football. We're gonna be doing a massive PrizePicks for that. Let's fucking go. Football is finally back and PrizePicks season is here. Let's get into the podcast. Good? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. You good?
Yeah. This is crazy. We're doing an 100-mile marathon in January.
You gonna run 100 miles?
And by January, yeah.
What, man? You do it too?
I'm doing it.
Don't be afraid to go hard on us. I mean, that's probably not the best thing to ask Merab to do, but
I feel like if we're here,
we're here, yeah. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Full Send podcast. We have a very special guest, the champion, Merab, in the house today. How we doing?
Very good. How are you?
Good, bro. We just hit a fucking tough-ass workout. I hit up Merab, and I said we want to do the machine conditioning routine. I don't think we did the full thing, though, right?
No,
what was that, like 1/8?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but, that's why I always balance, depends how much time I have, depends how much workout I done before, and then depends how much training I have next day. That's why I always balance. I don't like to go training with UFCPI. They have good coaching from I don't know how to say, striking condition, how do you say it?
Strength and conditioning.
Yeah, they have good coaches, but sometimes they do push too much and they don't know what training you have next,
yeah,
and what training you done before. That's why I always feel myself. So now whatever time we had, we use it good.
So you don't have like a head coach
No.
that structures your entire training program, because a lot of other fighters, they have that, right?
They have it, they trust, but
But you've never had someone like that?
no, like my friend Aljo, he always training. He does his own training. He feels his body, and I pretty much do same. I do have a coach. I mean, of course, I have a coach in Long Island where we used to training Ray Longo and etc. And I have here coach John Wood. He's a gym owner, and wherever I sparring, he's watching my sparring, and he gives me structures like. And then after the sparring, he told me maybe you should do this, whatever you did, this one good, but I go jiu-jitsu my own, I lift weights my own, I run my own, and I don't have to tell him anything like that. I'm a professional fighter and I do all my stuff.
You and Aljo, how much do you guys train together and help each other? You guys seem like, obviously to the public eye, now that I'm hanging out with you guys guys have a very special friendship, right?
I mean, we always train together in Long Island. We used to train together, and then Aljo moved here in Vegas, and I moved to Vegas, and we pretty much always training together. Whenever he has a fight, I try to help him much as I can. Like, usually, especially now he moved up weight class, he usually trainings with bigger guys, different style guys, but I always jump like at least 2 rounds or something in a sparring, or he likes training with me because in a push and then cardio and stuff, like we always push each other, so. And then me, Aljo always mimicate, so every time I fight either Peter Yan or Sean O'Malley, or he give me the better look than he likes to mimicate fighters, he give me good look for my next opponent. Let's say, yeah, now I'm gonna fight Corey Sandhagen, I'm sure Aljo will help me too, and he's gonna mimic like switch stance like Corey Sandhagen does, and sometimes fly knee. And then if we go down, the Corey Sandhagen likes to attack the leg, and then I'm sure Aljo will mimicate him, stuff like this.
What did you think of Aljo's performance? You were there in China, right?
A beautiful performance, like dominate 5 rounds, and then I love Brian Ortega, and then I actually feel bad for him, but so Aljo did what he was supposed to do, and then you can see Brian Ortega's face after the fight, and then you see Aljo, only damage Aljo had, he landed his elbow to him, and then he hurt himself. But that was like a very good performance. He beat top opponent. Brian Ortega was title challenger 2 times, and I think Aljo deserved title fight after this, because especially in top 5 now there is Ilia Rodriguez and there is Diego Lopez, but they both had chance fight for the belt. They both lost, and then now Aljo deserved.
Aljo versus Volk would be a big fight, I feel.
Big fight, yes.
That would be a very good fight.
Yeah. Aljo is former champion, like 23 fights in UFC, and it was big name. Even Aljo fought Mozart, and then a lot of people think Aljo wins too. But even if you look the fight close, Aljo maybe lost this fight because of last 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds, because Aljo got reversed and he got stuck in like bottom position, and that's but so.
How was China?
Good, actually. It's much better than what I was expecting. It's a big country, big buildings, big roads, and very clean, and lots of Chinese people.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
And I heard they just don't they do not speak English at all, right?
No, it's very
it's a big language barrier.
Yes,
it's not like going to like Mexico or something where like they know a bit of English.
Right, yeah.
Like they're Chinese over there, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then it's not even close, they have totally different like accents and language, and they don't understand, maybe in Mexico or some other country you can talk with the hands or something, but over there they saw you. First day we have like a very big problems. We go some place that where we wanna eat, like a small restaurant, but we cannot.
You can't even order.
Yeah, and then
because you can't read the menu.
Yeah, and then we just touch some foods. They bring spicy food, something, but you gotta eat. You're hungry. So yeah. But let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
So, but like, and then I go one supermarket. I buy some ice cream and chocolates for me and my friend Dennis Bezukia, and then the seller, Chinese guy, he recommend me, and then he don't let me pay. I'm like, bro, let me pay. What are you doing? This is China. But he was just wrestling with me that he don't want me pay. He don't let me pay. He just taking care of me. Imagine, like in China.
Do you think he knew you?
Yeah.
Like he was a fan?
Yeah, and then some guys was there also, like some guys, and maybe the guy actually. I was there the day before, and he asked me some questions. Though the next day when I go, then he don't let me pay.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And then we was at another like a barbecue place restaurants, and also next to us it was some Chinese guys drinking and drinking beer, whatever, and then we was just toasting. We have a good time with them. Like they was just super cool.
Did you guys have any drinks over there or no?
I don't. I only drink after Aljo's fight. Aljo opened the new bottle of Funk Harbor, and we just drink that. Just one glass.
That's crazy. We might go there soon to film a video.
In China?
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
So you recommend it?
Yeah. I mean, UFC PI is the best in China. They have.
There's a PI there?
Yes. Pepper Mosito. This is the biggest. Way better than this, whatever we have in Las Vegas.
Wow.
And the food is so much better in UFC PI.
Really?
I will say most good things from China, that was UFC PI. Like training, gym.
Damn, we got to go there if we go to China.
Yeah, it's good. You have to go.
So your upcoming fight versus Corey Sandhagen, how are you feeling about this fight in terms of, like, where do you think this ranks amongst difficulty?
I always look like that. My next fight always is my toughest challenge and always my biggest fight, you know. Especially me and Corey Sandhagen, we never fought each other before. He's new challenger. I'm sure he's very hungry to beat the champion, and he wants to take my belt. You know, Corey has a lot of wins in my weight class. He beat guys like Song Gidong. He beat uh, Frankie Edgar. He beat Dominic Chitovera, and a lot of good guys. You know, I can't remember names, but he only lost. He beat Aljo and title fight, close fight against Peter Yan.
He lost to Umar too, no?
Yeah, and then exactly. But he did give him a very good fight, and then we know the style makes fight, and it's gonna be a hard style for me because he moves a lot on his foot, and he also, if you take him down, he attacks legs, you know, and he popped TJ Dillashaw's knee, and he popped Figueiredo's knee, and then Figueiredo give up, you know, right after that Figueiredo tap out, you know. So yeah, I have to be smart, and you know, that's my job to preparation good, you know. In the paper I should win, but me, I want to just be best version of myself.
Because I think a lot of fans are now looking at Merab and they're saying,
Yeah.
how do you beat this guy? You know what I'm saying? Because I think when you first fought Sugar, you were the underdog.
Yeah.
You beat him.
And I fought Umar, yeah.
The Umar fight was, I think, a decisive change on the way that people saw you, right? Because that was supposed to be, I mean, I was so pumped for that fight. I was honestly more pumped for that fight than it was supposed to be Islam and Arman.
Yeah.
But that co-main event, I feel like that was one of the biggest co-main events ever in UFC history in terms of hype. Because you just didn't know who was going to win. And then, in the last 2 rounds, you really showed that you were the better guy that night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so after that, it's kind of like now people are looking at you and they're just like, how do you beat this guy?
Exactly, but and you know, I don't wanna put in my head this.
Yeah, of course.
The people, exactly. Everybody like, oh, you got this easy, you know. Before I have so much pressure, you know, me before winning every fight, and then I wanted to fight for the belt, right? And then not only fight for the belt, I wanted to win the fight. You know, a lot of people got title fight, but they never win the belt, and so I have a pressure on me because I was never champion before, and I want to accomplish that, and so when I fought first time Sean O'Malley, I know I was better fighter than him, but I was very smart and came first fight, and I arranged the distance, and I play very smart, and I win the belt. But yeah, people was like, I don't know, they're questionable, like people still like don't understand too. But yeah, you're right, like after Umar fight they realized that I'm a real deal, and then next Sean O'Malley fight, even people was thinking, no, first time he got lucky, something like that. And then when I make statement, and now everybody like thinks, oh yeah, nobody can beat me. But it's MMA. Everybody, it's style makes fight, and everybody is beatable. You know, depends the day, depends the time, depends the like little details. You know, and that's why I wanna training even more hard than what I was training before, and because like I said, one punch can change everything, and especially Corey Sandhagen got like a crazy knockout with ply knee. He knocked out Frankie Edgar, and then a spinning back kick against Marlon Moraes, and he's a very top guy. Like I remember, I think that was his debut. Maybe he was fighting against somebody Brazilian, and the guy had him in a armbar, like triangle something. He was hammering the guy, not quit. You know, I think he got finished only one time against Aljo. Otherwise, he's beast. You know.
What was the most personal of the last few fights? Was it Umar?
Of course, Umar, because
that one, because you seemed like in the press conferences you were visibly like kind of fired up.
Yeah, because Umar, I know him a long time, and I always show him my respect. And as a man, you know, like we we don't care anything else. We just want to respect, just, and especially, I was fighting always next contenders, and I got here for my work, and Umar, he's a good fighter, but he got pushed because of he's Khabib's cousin, and then that's hyped him, like and and then when he disrespect me, I was mad about that, okay, so go back to Umar. There is so many good fighters in UFC, like Bautista, but he has to work to get what he deserved, and everybody else, there is the other guys also. They work very hard, and but because of they don't have a cousin like Khabib, they don't give him title fight, so and then he was disrespecting me, and especially in Twitter and the internet, and yeah, I was very mad about him, and that was personal for sure.
He's kind of gone a bit quiet, right? Since?
Yeah.
But it's almost like a kind of scary quiet. Like I haven't heard. Has he tweeted or I think you really like. He's in the dungeons of Dagestan training right now. I think. Like you must have really fired him up, right? After that loss?
I think so.
Because I haven't seen much from him.
Yeah, bro, he was talking too much. Even the press conference day Thursday, when we had pace up, and then I take a picture with the belt and whatever, and then he said, last picture. He was keep pointing at me that I was taking with the belt, like last picture. Like, and that's like stupid from him, and but if he deserved title fight again, if we fought again, I will destroy him. Now this time I will beat the shit out of him, first fight, now the next fight I will.
Why do you think? Because you've just improved that much, even more?
I win, and then now I can talk about this. I was injured, like my back was killing me, and then I had infection on my leg, and then that was very stressful training camp, and but next fight, if I have to fight him,
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, he, listen.
So who do you think he fights next?
I think I know who is going to fight next. He's a top guy from UFC, and this guy should have a title fight. The guy who's fighting him, but so yeah, it's okay.
You think it'll be Jan versus Umar?
No.
Oh
no, that's other guy. I think Bautista is fighting Umar. Yeah, and so let's see how he does, and then me, I wanna quick turnaround.
Yeah, you told me this earlier.
Yeah, so
You're nuts.
I don't overlook Corey Sandhagen. It's gonna be tough fight, but God willing, I'm gonna do my best to win this fight, and if I win, I want to come back quick turnaround, and I want to fight in December. I will ask UFC favor to give me another fight in December or even November. I don't care. I can come back, and then because Peter Yan is clear contender right now. He deserves it. I don't want to make him wait too long. I can take a quick turnaround and fight him, and then after we'll see who will be next contender.
But you dominated Jan the first fight.
Yeah, but like
I was actually at that fight. That was at that like special arena too, right?
Yeah.
Where was that?
Was Virgin Hotel.
Yeah.
Here in Vegas. I got lucky because that was supposed to be in Apex.
I was there. You were picking him up and slamming him, and
yeah, I did good, because actually the before Umar fight, that fight was most stressful and most personal fight for me, because he was also disrespect me, and then he's from the country Russia, and Russia has occupied my country 20% territory, and it's like always, it's personal, and it's like I don't have nothing against people, but I have a problem with the government and politicians and the people who don't respect my country and who thinks it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can come Georgia, drink Georgian wine, eat Georgian food. That's fine if Russia has occupied our country. But if some people feels bad and feel sorry about war, feel sorry about what's going on, and then Russia is dictator country. It's not democrat. If you protest something, you go jail. You cannot say anything about government. And then anyway, but if people like feel sorry about what's going on, then I respect for them. But people don't give a shit about that, and they been bullied and like this, and I have a problem. So, and Peter Yan was acting like a bully, and especially if he was very disrespectful for before, and that was personal fight for me. And before the fight, I have no idea how I was supposed to fight him, because like usually every fight I have a plan. Sometimes against Jose Aldo, I was not planning to wrestling with him, because it's hard to take him down. But that's why I was like striking, pressure, put it against the wall. Even Marlon Moraes, I was thinking though he's a black belt jiu-jitsu, and I don't want to take him down. I don't want to get cut in submission, and I was striking. He dropped me. He TKO, not TKO me, like knockdown. He knocked down me, and after I had to wrestling, and I had to go for it. So every fight I have a different plan, but against Peter Yan fight I don't have a plan, because I'm like, I was scratching my head how I'm gonna fight him, because he has a good takedown defense. He's a great striker, and
he's a dog, right?
He's a dog, and I'm like, how I'm gonna fight this motherfucker, And then
I think you had a good game plan.
And then so day before when we make weight, and then he pushed me, and then I'm like, then my mind opened. And then I realized how I'm gonna make you, like, I'm gonna destroy you.
So it seems like you shouldn't talk shit to Merab.
Yeah, I think so.
Because everyone that tries to talk shit, it seems like it doesn't really work out, right?
Yeah.
Because you seem like you are a great guy, obviously, but it seems like when someone disrespects you, you kind of flip a little bit of a switch, right?
I think so, yeah, because it shows that after Peter Yan's fight, and after I can't do much better against Umar, but it's okay. I mean, next time I'm telling you, if we have to fight again,
I'll be honest, I think you're gonna fight again at some point.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're gonna lose, and he's probably one of the best in unless he fights Sugar first.
Yeah.
How do you think that would play out?
I mean, every fight is different, of course. Like, depends but I won't recommend this fight for Sugar. It's still a little bit risky.
Just because Sugar has a chance. Umar's wrestling.
Yeah, Sugar has big reach. He has a knockout power for sure. A good distance. He knows how to stop like this. But Umar, he knows wrestling. He's good with back taking and stuff like this. I mean, I think Sugar should fight like anybody else, but not wrestler.
Do you think he's still like the biggest star in the division, or number 2?
Yeah, he is, and he's actually a good fighter, man. First fight, I was game. I was like very game. Like take him down, stay on top, wait for my takedown opportunities. Second fight, I was just pressuring and waiting, opening him for takedown and take him down and just make him tired. And then after the second round, I grabbed the neck, but when I heard the bell, 10-second bell, and I don't squeeze because I don't want to make him think about I was gonna choke, and I just let him go. And then, but third round, I looked about clock, and it was like more than 30 seconds, whatever, and then that's where I go and finish. So anyway, he's a good fighter, but I will say he can fight anyone else, but not Umar.
Who would you like to see him fight next?
Yeah, after I would beat Peter Yan, he should fight Peter Yan.
I guess Yan versus O'Malley too would be big because of their history,
yes,
too. Their first fight was very close.
Yeah, that would be a good fight. Yeah, and I think O'Malley grew up after that a lot, because he's
gonna go up.
No, he grew up a lot.
Oh.
He grew up, he was always good fighter, but he wasn't fighting like a top 10 or top 15 fighters before Peter Yan. And then that was like one big step for him, to fight like former champion and then very top guy, Peter Yan, and especially like close to his country. The fight was in Abu Dhabi, and he did very good against him. And And after, they give him best opportunity, right time, right way, title fight.
I wanted to get your take on, I saw something Khabib said recently. I think it was yesterday. He said that he thinks that Arman would really beat Ilia in a fight.
Nobody knows this, but Khabib usually he's good, he's smart and he knows fighting. But this time I don't agree with him because Ilia has a good takedown defense. He stops takedown. He's a good wrestler. I train with him and I try to shoot him, take him down, but I can't.
Really?
Yeah.
So even you trained with him and you couldn't take him down?
No. Yeah.
Wow.
He comes forward, he pressures you, and he wants to make you to fight back, like strike with him. Oh, that's where you make mistake. If you strike with him, that's where he got you. So either you have to walk backward and run from him and keep trying to shoot and take him down, which is impossible, or either you have to strike with him like Max Holloway did, like Volkanovski did, or like Oliveira did, and we all see what happened.
Do you think that's what the next fight will be for Ilia Arman? Because a lot of people are saying, I mean, it was your card that had happened that he pulled out on the back. Did he just not make weight? Yeah, right?
I can't say
I mean, probably.
But that's like a big...
but you can't pull out the day before the fight with the injury, right?
Yeah.
Like you could pull out like a week before with the injury.
100%.
Because how do you get injured on weigh-in day? Unless it's like a weight cut thing.
So, like how he said he was feeling pain in his back, but that's what we all deal with, that when we make weight, we have this feeling, bro. Every time, like day before, I'm feeling I'm dying, and then if you saw me cutting weight, you think how this guy will fight, because I'm like, even I do myself. Usually I don't want nobody saw me, because how I usually run to the treadmill with a lot of clothes on, and then I just killing myself, and after I'm just dead all night waiting for weigh-ins, and I'm like, I can't breathe, I can't move. Sometimes like 2 times I pass out after. So when I was fighting in Henry Cejudo, that weight cut, I pass out first time in my life, and before Umar fight also I pass out, because now I know why, because usually I have a sauna suit, what they call sauna suit.
Yeah. Right? What, those things that they zip you guys up in?
Yeah, like it's like a plastic inside. But usually I have a t-shirt and a sauna suit, and then I run with it. But I guess those 2 times I have I don't have a t-shirt inside. I have just like I was naked in a sauna suit, but once I stop running after 25 minutes, when I usually when I sit, or I just lay down and put some like clothes on me on top, because I want to continue sweating. When I sit, this sauna suit is hot, you can't breathe inside. Because when I have a t-shirt, his t-shirt is wet, and then it doesn't make you too hot. I guess makes you hot, but with that I can't breathe. With the sauna suit, and I don't want to take off, because I don't have more energy to running in the morning. I try my best to don't take clothes off. But I was pissed, and then after, I screamed to my friend Wato, and Wato, I said, "Come, I'm dying. I need your help." And I lay down and I crazy, and so what I'm saying is, the weight cutting is the hardest part, and then everybody have a hard time. Doesn't matter.
That's the thing. I don't think I'll ever understand how you guys do that.
Oh, this is crazy.
Like it's.
Yeah, this is really crazy. Imagine now, where I am, I have to cut 20 pounds more. And I do this only last 6 days, I know some guys start diet and whatever 2 months before, but I kind of do a kind of old style. I just don't drink last 2 days and don't eat last 2 days, and I work out.
People talk about how dangerous that is, right? For the body. But there's no, what would the solution to that even be? Weighing in on the day of the fight instead of I guess it's always been part of the sport,
listen,
any combat sports, right?
I fought in Golden Gloves in boxing, and the weight was 2 hours before, but I was still cutting like 15 pounds, So people still, even they change the rules in one FC, but they still cut weight. And in, I think, wrestling also, they change the rules, they still cut weight.
So there is no solution.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Or like, at least if they check your body workout weight and then you fight, but it's impossible. That's why I guess I don't think it's possible to change, and that's why it's difficult, like that's why it's like a lot of people don't want to do this, because this is only a few people can do. That's why we have, like, they give us like training camp, like 2-3 months, because you need to prepare. Some people need to prepare. Like I tell you, I need only just 6 days to make weight. But if you tell me 6 days before that you have to fight in 6 days, I will fight.
Yeah, Merab told me that during our workout we just did, is he only needs 6 days to get ready to fight.
Yeah.
Because you just stay ready all the time?
Yeah. Now I'm a champion, and I mean, UFC not gonna make me fight in 6 days,
Yeah,
but
true.
like yeah, like I said, I mean, one day if I lose the belt, and I can take fight in 6 days. And I did one time, it was COVID time, and I was here in Vegas helping Aljo, telling my friend to his fight, and and the UFC asked me to if I was fighting, and then I take a fight in 6 days notice.
I've been super into crypto lately, and anything I do in the crypto space, I'm using MoonPay. Honestly, MoonPay is like the checkout button in the crypto world. They have Apple Pay, Venmo, PayPal, everything. MoonPay's been around since 2019. They're trusted by millions, and they're forming some crazy partnerships in the crypto space. One of those is MetaMask, the most OG wallet that people have been using for over 5 years now. MetaMask lets you buy and manage Ethereum online and on your phone. This lets anyone stack it, spend it, or trade it for other collectibles and tokens. MoonPay and MetaMask is the ultimate combo and will pretty much let you do anything in the crypto world. Also, every week we do something on Instagram called MoonPay Mondays, where we literally give away 1,000 in crypto. All you gotta do is send us your MoonPay wallet address. It's that easy. So make a MoonPay account right now, DM your wallet address to Nelk Boys. We go through our DMs and we choose one person every single Monday, and we send them 1,000 in crypto straight to your MoonPay wallet. Shout out to MoonPay, the best crypto app in the game. Let's get back into the pod. Who do you think wins if Islam and Topuria fight? And do you think that fight will ever happen?
I hope it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be tough fight for Ilia for sure. It won't be easy, but Ilia have a big chance. Like I said before, Ilia make you either shoot him like a wrestling, which is he will stop, or Ilia will go forward, and Islam has to strike with him, and then striking, we all know how Ilia fights and how dangerous he is and how knockout power he have. So it's gonna be tough fight for Ilia for sure, like every fight is, but I believe he can finish Islam Makhachev.
I wanted to get your take on the new UFC deal, switching over to Paramount Plus, and the no pay-per-views gone now. Does that excite you as a fighter?
Yes, for sure. Like, yeah, it's good. Like, there will be no pay-per-view. Even more people watch now every fight, and of course, UFC is a big company, and they know what they're doing. And yeah, this is good for us. Like, yeah, like now everybody can watch our fights, and yeah.
But what happens to the pay-per-view points for the champ? Do you get like Paramount Plus points now or something?
Yeah, I get pay-per-view points, but it's not much. And then now I think everybody stalling,
Who's stalling?
The people like young people, whatever. Everybody's streaming, right?
Oh, they're like watching the fights illegally.
Yeah.
So this is gonna help solve that a lot.
Yeah, this way they won't. There is no pay-per-view. So I mean, I get pay-per-view points, but it's not much, what I'm saying? Like, it's not much, unfortunately. Like, I mean, I think most Khabib and Conor McGregor sell 2.1 2 million point four, believe, and everybody else not much, not even million or something else. You know what I'm saying? So and then that way, like this way, I mean, our sport will grow up even better, and then I think it's good decision from UFC. This is, this is it's gonna be good for us.
It's gonna be big because some of the fights are just straight on CBS too.
Yeah,
which is like that. I mean, Dana said the White House card potentially might not even be behind the paywall. It might just be on CBS, which would be like anyone in America can watch that for free.
Amazing. Yeah.
Is the White House card something you'd want to be a part of?
Yeah, I would love to.
So you got to time your fights accordingly then for the next July.
Bro, I tell you, I need 6 days to fight, I have no problem. I'm even willing to fight in October and then fight November and or December. I have no problem with that. I love fighting, and then to fight for UFC is blessing, and to fight in such a special event, White House, that would be great. And yeah, right now, like in men's division, I am the only one American champion. I'm Georgian, but
you just got your citizenship too, right?
Yeah, I got my citizenship. So I mean,
so you're the only American citizen champ right now?
Yes. And then I did say this one in interview. Some others, I give some.
You got to keep saying that everywhere, so they put you on.
Yeah, and I mentioned this. I'm the only one American citizen around the champion in men's division, and I said I'm not American, but I have citizen. But somebody comment, but you are American citizen. That's it, you're American. And I'm like, yeah, I'm American.
Who do you think ends up on that card, if you had to guess? Because I think this is the first time that Conor McGregor is. There's how many years has it been talk of him actually fighting, right? Yeah, but this is the first time he's back in the testing pool.
I agree.
For the first time.
I agree. I think
which is big for Conor.
Yes, it's big, and I think he's really motivated.
Did you see him sparring recently?
When he was training Italy?
Like, I think it was like, a few days ago.
Yeah,
he was like sparring some kid.
Yeah. Actually, when I was China, I met his friends, and we FaceTime, Conor McGregor, we FaceTime, and he asked me to weekend training. And I said, let's go, Conor, weekend training. I would like to train with you. And then, like I said, now I have a fight. Of course, I'm not going to go nowhere. Like I'll be Vegas, and after my fight, I want to fight again this year. And after I can go visit him, I'm going to message him. We both follow each other in Instagram, and yeah, sometimes
that would be sick.
Yeah, that would be good
we went to Ireland to do a video with him.
Wow, nice.
And we went to his bar.
Wow.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
he's fun.
But a lot of energy, bro.
Oh, a lot of
energy, bro. I don't know. He's just always like, he wants
We were with him, and he wore like 3 different outfits throughout the night. Like I saw him in one outfit, and then like I looked again, and he was wearing a different outfit, and then I saw him change, and they're all like silk outfits.
Wow.
Like button ups. I don't know how he did it, but a video of you guys like training together, that would be.
Yeah, that would be
as a fan, that'd be cool to see.
Yeah. Yes, hopefully we can do it. Yeah, and so I'm excited for him, and that would be White House. That would be good for him, and then I would like to see him in White House fight. And John Jones, I would like to see him out there.
But Dana's saying no John Jones.
He's mad, I think, because
I think he's just saying Jones is not reliable.
Yeah, but not John Jones.
Because like a White House card, if you're in Dana's shoes, he can't have someone back out of the card.
So okay, this is my idea. Let's have in White House, Conor McGregor versus Mike Chandler.
You think Chandler or Nate Diaz? There's some talk of Nate Diaz.
Yeah, either
I'd rather see Nate Diaz.
Okay, either one. I mean, yeah, I don't mind, whatever. I will say Chandler was, calling him, and that
I think that's...
Okay, I don't know.
That's my opinion. But...
Okay, yeah. Let's have a Conor McGregor at the White House. John Jones versus somebody else. Doesn't matter who, but John Jones.
Gotta be Aspinall.
Listen, John Jones, he's the GOAT. Doesn't matter what. Maybe some people say he afraid, but he's the GOAT. The man deserved his respect, man. He was champion a long time. Nobody ever done like this, like stay like highest level.
There's so many eras.
Yeah, he don't have nothing to prove, and like now, Tom Aspinall came up. of course, he's a great champion, but like everybody talking shit about John Jones, it's like,
I agree with that. Yeah,
it's too much.
crazy how people disrespect him.
Yeah, it's no, he don't deserve that. He should fight whoever he wants, whenever he wants, and just because if he wants, he can fight. If he has some other family problems, let him deal with it.
But I told him this when because we had Jones on the pod, and like as a fan, like you got to kind of do what Khabib did too. Like you got to let everyone know, like, I'm done, which he did recently. But I think if you don't announce your retirement, fans are always going to think like, yo, is he fighting? Is he fighting? Like Khabib said, I'm done, and he was done.
Yeah, but Khabib case was different, bro. Khabib has some family deal. Like his mother tell him to, after his father died, mother tell him to no more fight. And I think Khabib asked her one permission to fight one more time, and he said, I will done. And he was man of his word with his mom, and that was his decision, that was his belief, and then he did that. But me or any other fighters, I'm sure Khabib missed fighting too, but to be fighter and then to retire, it's very hard. We saw many fighters retire, but they still coming back. Even like my friend Chris Weidman, he retired, but now he's looking for some like grapplings. You always will be fighting.
Miss it, right?
You miss it. You wanna, because you need some drive, something to drive you to wake up, training. You need some opponent, because when you're used to it, like always competition, and then one day nobody want to fight with you, nobody, so nobody, you don't have like challenge in your life, so it's gonna be, you always will be fighter, even 56 years old Mike Tyson fought, right? He's 56.
Yeah.
Imagine like fighter, it's hard to retire, so, and then, but there is so much things going. I can only imagine how much going on with John Jones, because even who I am, I just came champion, but it's a lot of things, a lot of challenges, a lot of opportunities, and outside of training, comes up, and it's hard to balance everything.
What do you want your reign to look like over the next few years, and how long do you want to be fighting? Do you think about that, or is that not something you think about?
So my goal is to just do my best, I don't overlook or overthink with that, and I don't wanna but I wanna just do my best, fight much as I can, and win much as I can. I want more wins and more fight, and my goal is to fight until 50 years old.
In the UFC?
Yeah, the UFC.
Till 50. So you want to be the oldest champ of all time?
I hope I can be champ at the time, but no, I'm sure. Like, listen, man, there is it's impossible to me stay champion. I'm 34 now, and then 16 more years stay champion. It's impossible.
No,
it's impossible. I like, you think like 90% of fans thinks that I can beat Corey Sandhagen, but I'm like 50-50.
You don't know, right? Yeah.
If I know, I will tell my friend Pumi Nikuta now, hey Pumi, I'm gonna sell my house or use all my money, and I can't bet, but you bet I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If I know, I don't like betting, but I'm not stupid. If I know what I'm gonna do, I tell my friends, not maybe my money, but I will tell him, hey, sell your car, bro, because I'm gonna win, and you're gonna have a double money. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like this, but we don't know this.
But every fight you're going into, and you really don't know.
Exactly. Yes. Like if I knew I was gonna win last 13 fights, bro, like I will tell all my Georgian people, sell everything, bet on me, I'm winning or losing, and that way I will make my country people rich, but I don't know this.
If you beat Sandhagen, you've cleared out the whole division, right? You've already beat Jan, you beat Umar, you beat Sugar twice.
Yeah.
Let's say, I know you don't want this to happen, but let's say Aljo does not become the champion. Would you ever move up? If you cleared out, like, if you keep winning?
I'm down to,
Because I've never heard you talk about that.
Yeah. So I just love Alexander Volkanovski, and he's a great fighter. And then of course,
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a great fighter, but even better better person.
He's a great, yeah.
Yeah, very good. And I love, like the people like this have a beautiful family, and
Yeah, he's a good dude.
good, man.
So it's not someone that you'd want to fight.
Listen, I don't want to fight, but it's if I have to fight, we will fight, and if he wins, the God for him, good for him, and God bless him, and if I win, it's a sport,
That would be like more just pure competition, that fight.
Yes, but for now, I'm not thinking like this. But I'm not saying no to future. If it really comes, like now I have a Corey Sandhagen, and after, like I said, I want quick turnaround against Peter Yan, and whoever will be next contender. If not, then maybe think about.
Because some people have that double champ aspirations, right? Like some people, they're like, I want 2 belts.
Yeah,
I've never heard you talk about that, though.
I don't.
So that's not really a goal of yours.
Yeah, listen, man, I'm comfortable to be champion of my weight class, and I'm not chasing too many, I'm not so, I mean, yeah, everybody's different, so yeah, eventually I will try to move up, or I would like to some super fights also, like different weight class. And I also have in my mind, I make 135 my own, my own diet, my own weight cut, and I can be myself. I don't need nobody's help. I make it. It's always sucks, always hard. I do it. But maybe if I hire nutrition special diet people, and
125.
125, maybe it's possible, eventually, then maybe I go down. But like right now, I'm good here. Like I tell you, man, I'm living in my life. I don't change nothing. I just need to streak only last 6 days, and I'm making weight.
I saw who's Khamzat said he wanted to be triple champ, right?
Yeah, it's good for him if he wants, man.
What did you think of his last fight?
Very smart performance, and I was very impressed how he fight smart. A little bit striking exchanges against Duplessis, and a straight takedown, and stay on top. He wasn't hitting too hard, and he was just holding position, dominate positions, and he was controlling very good on top. He was not wasting too much energy, and then he was so smart, and then he very impressive win. But I was surprised. I was surprised about Duplessis because he don't have enough jiu-jitsu to escape the position, to get up.
The crucifix.
Yeah. Like, no, crucifix, it's hard, and maybe you don't want to risk too much, and it was hard. Crucifix escape, it's hard. I understand a little bit, but like second round, third round, like how he was not moving his feet, he was just walking to Hamza to like shoot him, and then after that he get takedown. He was like not trying to like elbow escape or like bottom leg out or stuff like this. He was, I don't know, like I guess he's good with crazy fights, take people down. Like he been bullied like to other fighters, but when he get bullied, like he was down, then he don't do much.
That's another guy that you look at and it's like, who the hell's gonna beat that guy?
He looked very good, but listen, it's MMA, and Khamzat is a great guy, great champion, and very strong. But it's always can be somebody, like some positions, like the guys maybe they can escape. Like there is actually some good like jiu-jitsu guys in this division, like guy like Boralio, and even the Plappy, what's his Hernandez. There is also, I believe even Strickland can escape and get up.
Strickland, you think?
No, just escape. He knows how to defend the takedown to get up. The style makes fight. So there is also some. I'm not saying they can beat him, but they give him like much problems.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, we see that Duplessis can't get up. He don't have enough jiu-jitsu, to get up. But I mean, I'm sure that if Khamzat will fight other guys, he will have a little bit hard time, because we see the Gilbert Burns has a good jiu-jitsu. He was able to escape, get up, and then Khamzat has to strike with him. That's why we see the like only fight that they go distance like this, you know.
I saw Khamzat said the easiest way to pound for pound number one is to fight Islam. How do you think that fight would play out?
But but Khamzat is in middleweight, and Islam he was.
Well, I think Islam said before that he wants to go to middleweight too.
Oh, I don't think this is possible, you know, because UFC, like, think about from UFC perspective, you know. Let's say, like,
yeah, they don't want to put two superstars against each other unless it absolutely has to happen.
Right.
Like Islam Volk, that was like undeniable, where they both, or Volk cleaned out his entire division like twice.
Yeah, like for example, I'm not saying like, let's say me, if I moved up now, let's say I fight Cody Sandhagen, and then 5-6 months later, if I fight for the 145 belt. Let's say if I win this belt, and then I need another 5-6 months to defend my belt. So this is 1 year later in my weight class defending my belt, and I need another 5-6 months to defend another belt, you know. And then this is I'm holding divisions, you know. That's why I don't think UFC would like to have this. Or if I lose, then UFC lose one big names and stuff like this, you know. I don't think it's best for UFC.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Do fans ever still try to test you ever? I've seen that old video of when you ran into the crowd. Do you think after that video, did people kind of get the message? Like, don't test Merab?
Everybody very respectful, and everybody like so cool. It was only one stupid guy. So
what did he say at the time?
Bro, okay, what happened was I was in CGI or like jiu-jitsu tournament, whatever. And everybody's so nice, respectful, you know. That time I wasn't champion, but I know, you know, everybody knows me. I'm a UFC fighter and tough contender. And people coming, taking pictures, everybody shaking my hand, taking pictures, whatever. And now I'm watching match, and I'm sitting front row. And I'm with some friends, and then from the crowd I hear, Merab, Sugar is your daddy. Like, fuck.
Damn.
You know, thousands of people here. I look, I'm like, shut up, bitch. And then like, what are you gonna do? He's all the way up, you know. And then he's like laughing, and then he said, Sugar is your daddy. I'm like, shut up, like, come here, say my face, you know. He said, yeah, Sugar is your daddy. Bro, I'm like, come here, you know. He said, nah, like he's laughing, joking me, and then like it's just now everybody like pay attention because it's just me, him, like talking loud, you know.
You had to stand on business at that point.
Then like now, boom, like my head, like now if he's not coming and he keeps talking, is this disrespect me and the people, like, and I just go, and then
What'd you do? Did you slap him?
Walk to him, and then he showed me hands, like he's like this in the chair, like no. I'm like, bro, now it's too late, you know. You already fuck up, like you should not mess up the fight. You just, you know, I don't did anything bad for you, disrespect or whatever, you know. Why you disrespect me in front of the people or whatever, you know. And then when I go, and he don't even get up, he's a fucking pussy. And then like and then I'm like, they're standing to ready for what you know, say now my face, or I'm gonna fucking push you or slap you, or, you know. I was really thinking to maybe slap. Yeah, I will never punch somebody or hurt somebody, but if they
a slap is more degrading anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because if you slap them, it's like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's like you're a bitch, right?
No. Yeah, I agree with this because my English is second language, and yeah, okay, now
you know what I mean. Yeah,
now I know. Exactly same, okay, exact same mentality, exactly.
Because you slap him, he's not gonna do shit back. It's like, I just slapped you.
He's like a bitch, you know.
Yeah.
And I was gonna, but I'm talking about even street. If somebody like I had some little accidents, you know. I don't want to talk about, but I never like punch somebody or take down or knee or like, you know what I'm saying, like I don't want to really hurt somebody in the street, or I don't, you know, I control, you know. Maximum maybe take down or talk shit. And
have you ever been in like a street fight?
Yeah, I've been, you know,
like back in the day, or
let me finish the story, and you can talk about this street fight still if you want. So anyway, when I walked to him, and he was like hands up, and he's like he's staying his chair, and he don't want to get up, and I'm like looking him like, you fucking bitch and pussy, and like I'm gonna fucking fuck you up if I want now, bully him, and then I just grab his hair and just like this and just leave him, that was it. But yeah, street fighting, man, I grew up in Georgia, and I got in lots of street fights. I used to don't like bully people, or like something disrespect, or like just people take advantage of you or something, and I used to punch in the face people, like when I was a little kid. And I used to get in a lot of fights, and then also we're from Georgia, and then like if some of my friends got in the fights, we have to fight like a town and town, and school and school, and the like your when you are in class, your class and class, and then like friends to other friends group, and like so many fights. And then even my village also, I used to fight. Like I remember one time I had fights with three guys. They was fighting, but I was able to handle all three, and then I got a lot of fights. And then when I was 9, I moved from village to capital city. And when you come from village and capital city, you got a lot of fights, because either you are like just regular guy, or if you want to be top guy, you have to fight, some, because if you want to be part of the like them group and them friendship, you have to fight. And then after they give you respect, and then yeah, even in the town, just you have to prove, just they may be bully for you or whatever, and then have to fight. But let me tell you one thing. But I start serious training when I was 13. I start a couple months. I started wrestling in Greco-Roman wrestling, and then a couple months later I switched to judo. But I was like locked in, and since that I was not getting street fights. After that, I fought only 3 times in street. One time in Georgia, like when you have to fight, and then I think 2 times in America.
Oh, 2 times since you moved here.
Yeah, only 2 times I fought in the street.
Who's dumb enough to like try you? Do they not know you're a fighter, or they just like?
Yeah, exactly. I think they don't know. Like one time I fought.
Damn, that's bad. Was that like a bar or something, or like?
No, one time was in New York City, like New Year, like two drunk guys. Like they said something disrespectful to me.
Just out of nowhere?
No, what happened was I was with a girl in New Year, like New York City.
You're on a date?
Yeah, date. And
where'd you take her?
So it was actually, it's funny that
because you're low key sniper. I feel you're good with the ladies, low key.
We should not talk about ladies, but okay. I was on date, and then she was watching actually fights too. She was a little bit toxic girl.
Why? Well, how so?
She was very jealous.
Oh, okay.
But I understand, because sometimes I open my Instagram or Facebook or text message in front of her, and then I just look and
you get caught on the explore page.
Yeah, because
I've been there.
Yeah, I'm an MMA fighter, and like, people, and I'm from Georgia, and then like Georgian people, girls or guys, they love me, and they send me a lot of hearts. I send them love back, what I'm saying? And then so she was jealous, toxic.
How'd she see your Instagram? Did she like look over?
Because I open in front of her, like text message and whatever, because I know
girls be doing that now. Like they be like, their necks like,
they're looking your phone.
I don't know how they do it. Like stretches.
They feel it. You smile or you got text, and if they feel,
you gotta really like, go like this.
Or just don't open. If you date, don't open. Don't open your phone. Okay,
so you're on the date, and then
actually it was New Year Eve. It was the PFL fights in New York. That was 2018, I believe. I believe, or 2000, maximum 2019, and then so anyway, so she got, after we left the fight, it was in the street, and then a lot of drunk people, and New Year's Eve,
New Year's Eve,
New York City, it's crazy, and it's a raining day, and so she got jealous, and she just go back to hotel, and I'm like, I don't want to go back to hotel. I'm like, I'm a little bit disappointed.
New Year's Eve too.
Yeah, I know. But
She ruined New Year's over the IG.
Yes, and I'm like by myself in the street, and I'm under like something like balcony to like not get wet. Just a little bit rain. And it's 31 December, and maybe I'm sure it's like midnight something, and the two dudes coming, and they have one guy have a bag in his hand, and he asked me something like about like how I get there or how like if it's right, and they was arguing something, and they asked me question, and that was like 7 years ago, and at that time my English wasn't good, and also I'm in New York City. I mean, of course, I don't want to give them wrong directions or something. And when they asked me question, I said, I have no idea, brother. I was very respectful, like almost like a geek, like a very nice guy.
Yeah.
I was like very respectful. And then when I tell him to, I have no idea, brother, and he's like, shut up, bitch. And I'm like, bro, I'm like already piece of my girl left me here in New Year's Eve in the middle of the street, New York,
Raining.
raining, and now this guy telling me, "Shut up, bitch!" Like, and I'm telling him, "Just go." I said, "Just go, leave me alone." And so, well, what are you gonna do about it? I'm like, just go. I'm like, just go. And then, oh, wow, you gonna do something? And I said, just go, and whatever, argue with him, and then he throw bag at me, like just bag, and then I don't remember he landed on me or no, but and then when I go, and then he just come and just like grab my face with his like fingers, and then actually he's one
Eye
finger,
gouge?
yeah, like got my eye, and when I grab him and then just wrestling with his arm, and then now he feel the of course power and everything, but now he wants to run from me. Somehow he run like and then no, he ran from me, like I can't grab anymore, but now I wanted to fight. That's it, it's a fight happening, it's going. And then, but now he turn around and he running, but now it's like now I'm crazy now. And then I catch him and then make him like turn around and I'm punching his face, and then I landed him couple punch, and I said, I'm like, it's enough, Now I turn around, and now I'm like, I gotta run from here because it's a New York City, cameras everywhere, police patrols. I don't want to get in trouble with stupid people, and now I'm running. Now I turn around and I'm like going fast. I'm not running like crazy, but I'm going fast. I'm taking fast steps, just going other direction. I'm just I get out of here. And then now second guy, his friend chased me, and like, oh, what do you do to my friend? Like, you top guy, blah blah blah. And like I said, leave me alone. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, leave me alone, And he just grabbing me, and he wants to fight, and I have to fight him, Like it's, I have to. And
beat his ass too.
And then a couple points, like it's just like I think, the first guy I dropped him, so, and then now I did like a little sweep to him, make him drop, and then now I really run. But now the first guy coming back, and then I'm like, get out of here, I'm gonna fuck you up, like leave me alone. And they said, no, sorry, you drop your cap, your head, and then sorry, take it. Okay, sorry. And then I'm like, fuck you, just
Wow.
I don't need it, like just
what a
leave me alone.
180. And then he ran away.
No, I run. I don't care them. I run, like really run from them. Because like no, they was okay. They take a nap and they don't want nothing with me. Once they realize, I was real deal. But and then so I run some other, and then I go back to see with the hotel with her.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a stupid fight. It's not like.
All because of the girl too. That's kind of what triggered you.
Yeah, actually, other time I was in Brighton Beach, Brooklyn. I used to go there every weekend because I used to live Long Island, New York, and Brighton Beach, Brooklyn. That's where all the Georgian people live. It's a nice beach there. And then Sunday night, it's a parking spa. Sunday they have a parking and parking spa, and it's public, whatever. It's free, whatever. And but you have to wait if somebody pull up and then you can parking, because otherwise you cannot find the parking, you know. So I'm like patient, waiting, like windows down, listening my music, and I'm there to go to the beach. My friends are there. So somebody pull up and I parking there, and then some lady come up and then tell his husband we were supposed to park there, and this girl make pretty much his husband mad, you know. And I'm sitting in my car parking whatever, and then oh, this lady come like talking shit. I said I don't care, like I ignore her, you know, I don't whatever. There was so then this girl go to talk his husband I don't know what she tell, but she made crazy his husband. And then some strong guy came, black dude, like, you know, very muscular, like, you know, like, and he wants to fight me. And he started talking shit, my windows down, and I'm like, oh, I hope he's not gonna punch me when I'm sitting, you know, because I'm sitting in my car and he's talking shit about me in the window. And when I'm sitting, of course he can punch me.
Yeah.
But now I'm talking slowly, and I get up, and then now I'm trying to fix, like, I don't want to fight, you know, I don't want to fight this strong dude, you know, in the street, and nothing. I'm a fucking professional fighter.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. But he also started fight with me, pushing me, and like, you know, I have to. My rule is this. So first, I try avoid fight. You know, I'm a professional fighter. I don't want to fight.
Use your words first.
Yeah. No. Second, I use my words. You know, if I have to fight, I have to bully them or take them down or just like, you know, I have to fight. You know, that's. So and then I had to fight back, and then when I started punching him, he was actually strong. I cannot drop him because he was strong. I was really punching hard, and then but now this girl grabbed me, this wife, and then now he was, hey, stop it. Now you wanna stop it? Now it's already late. You make him crazy and whatever. So that was my 2 fight in US, and I hope it's never happen again. And so the stupid fights.
Yeah. All because of chicks too, both of them.
Yeah, you're right. That's right.
Aljo said he's getting married the day after your fight.
Yes.
So that you could go from that to.
Yeah.
Are you part of the like groom's party or?
Yeah. He, of course. I mean, he invited me and everything.
Where's the wedding?
Here in Vegas.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Aljo, imagine, think about this. He's gonna corner me, and then he has a wedding next day. And yeah, so now I have it's all good, you know. It's gonna be good one, you know. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
You think you'll ever get married?
Of course, if I find a wifey material girl, I will.
It's hard, right?
It's very hard, especially.
Are you single right now? Or are you seeing someone?
No, I'm single.
Single.
Yeah. I'm single.
Me too.
Yeah, good. It's good, but yeah, I'm really now I start paying attention to find a good wifey material girl who I will have a family with, and I will have a kids with, because I want to have a kids, and yeah, I don't want to have a kids with some woman, you know. I want to have a kids with a very respectful woman, because I will have a connection with her all my life, you know, because we will have a kids together, and and the kids needs both, you know. Kids needs father and mother, you know. Because I grow up like this. Even my parents was fighting each other for a stupid reason, for like they don't you know, they don't understand sometimes each other, but a stupid argue. But you know, when you have a father and you have a mother, this is the best for kids. And I think this is like, you know. But I started looking now, and if I find it, yeah, that would be gold. It's gonna be so hard to settle down, but that's the goal, to just have.
Do you think you can find a wifey in Vegas?
I don't think so in Vegas.
No.
That's
what I was trying to think of. Yeah.
No, Vegas, it's impossible.
I find all the pretty girls here, they're bottle girls.
Yeah, I mean,
you notice that all the good-looking girls in Vegas, they're from out of town.
Yes.
Or they're all bottle girls.
I mean, I just met some. Young girl, she actually asked me like whatever. So, but you know, she asked me what, you know, it was crazy. I have some meet and greets like commercial center, and then she take a picture with me.
She pulled up to the meet and greet.
Yeah, and then she take a picture with me, and then she said, Merab, you should get know me. I'm a good wife material girl. I'm like, I never heard like this, you know. She said, I'm a good girl, and then and then the security make her rush. Okay, you gotta go, because next person has to come.
You gotta tell
And then
security.
she said, she's my mom. Take a picture with my mom. Oh, then I asked mom, give me her phone number. I call her, contact her, whatever. But so anyway, I wanna get know her. I mean, that was very strange, right? And then she was traditional girl. She said, I'm religion, like virgin, and I wanna just only get married straight. And so I guess it's possible, there is, it's 21st century by every type of girl, but but it's also hard. Yes, she may be virgin, she may be traditional, but you have to understand her, you have to love her, you have to be both same page. That's very hard to.
Timing's everything too, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like now also my lifestyle is crazy, but and then
How old are you now?
34.
I'm 31.
Yeah, I mean we have time, but we should look to like serious girls, because
We gotta start looking.
Yeah, we gotta start looking, because
Or at least we gotta start thinking about looking.
I agree, bro, because because time goes fast and the family is the best, and then so like 20 years later we will have a 20-year-old kids, and then when you look back, that will be most accomplished, when you raise, like next generation. And then,
Maybe we could go on like a double date after you win your next fight.
but double dates never works for me, but actually
Nah, trust.
but double
Bro.
date, but I was always trying to hook up like double date, what I'm saying? But if we go like, if really we're looking for like serious relationship, double date maybe works.
I'll tee us up with a nice double date.
Yeah, okay, but I need a like very respectful, traditional, like something girl,
Okay.
because I like her. Don't get me wrong, I like I love all the women's I have, whatever. So,
Okay.
but I love all the women's. I respect all.
Just so I know then, what's your biggest red flag in a girl?
For me, it's couple. Even past is important for me.
In what sense?
I mean, if she already have a couple relationship before, like it's I mean, depends the girl, of course, but like that's depends her past. I mean, it's when you guys different, but girl must respect herself. That she should not change many boyfriend or something like this. And also of course like loyal, she has to be like loyal, and then supportive, like YP material girl, she has to be supportive, because yeah, I will of course support my family and I will die for my family, but yeah, she has to be like YP material, because today I understand too, we all chasing career, and then everybody has a career, and then today that's what we see. Everybody wanna be influencer or wanna be like just maybe doctor. She has to sacrifice for family too and take time, and saying like stuff like this. So I don't think it's gonna be good for me if we both chasing career, especially now. Saying
Yeah.
because if 10-15 years later maybe it's different story, but now
Or timing.
yeah.
That's like for me right now too. I'm so busy. I'm traveling.
Yeah,
How
she
could-
has to understand you. She
And
has to
a
travel.
relationship's
She
such a
has
big
to,
commitment, right?
yeah, she has to work for your schedule, right? What I'm saying? Because if she's there, you there, it's not gonna work. In a distant relationship, I don't think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I talk too much, but
No, I like it. I think this was great.
yeah.
I appreciate it, bro. I think we're gonna head to the contender series now, right? Or no? Do we still have time?
Yeah, let's looking for some wipes.
If you could find a wife at the contender
Well,
series, then that's.
No,
I don't think that's ever
No,
happened in
no.
history,
no.
right? Maybe, you never know. All right, well, shout out to Merab. Wish you the best of luck in the
Thank
fight.
you, brother.
Thank you,
so
bro.
much.
Appreciate you.